Hi everyone, this is Trina. Welcome to my channel. So as a part of the pool party update, we got this new job called Save Our Summer. So yeah, this hi there. I'll tell of all this time my wife and I got tight in buying a house. That surprise needs way more work than we expected. I hope you won't panic when you see it. At least there's a real gem in the backyard, a neglected pool covered with planks and twigs, patiently waiting to be cleaned and refilled. However, our girls are much more excited about creating a soccer field in the garden. It's called football, especially since they learned the neighbor's daughter shares their passion for the game. We're interested in Scandinavian minimalist vibes and could you top it up with a cozy sauna, because why not? And a photo from my photostudio from my talent, I think you can help. Cheers! So, this name here, and I think it states you say Magnus. In Norway we say Magnus. And this we pronounce Pedersen. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. But the problem in Norway, you go one place and it's like completely different new language next time over. So yeah. It looks crazy. So let's head over and see what we got to work with. Okay, so the quest says bye, but it looks fair. So we gotta sell all these little plants, finish the surface. So maybe we should just do like a little walk around, see what we got to work with. Fairly basic house though. I don't know why they call it Scandinavian minimalism, because most of the Scandinavian homes are over the top and crazy. Especially the ones I've been in. Am I talking about my own? Perhaps. Yeah. I love colors. So yeah. And patterns. Yeah, it looks like we got a lot of work to do here, peeps. So yeah, maybe we should just get to it. Okay. Ooh, okay. And yeah. So fairly basic house. And ooh, there was a door there. So here's the backyard with the pool. So yeah, I guess we better just get to it, shall we not? Should probably start at the front so we don't get lost. Happens sometimes. Okay, so let's start by selling 26 items. I think it was mostly weeds we gotta sell. Here we go. Let's not sell the pretty things, but at least they put in like a little block so you can't do that. Oh, they want to keep like the overgrown type of vibe thing. Sure. Let's see what else we gotta sell. These little weeds here. Oh, these windows. Okie dokie. There we go. One more item to sell. What are you? We gotta look for another window. Oh, there is hiding over here. Okay, so now we gotta finish surface. Oh, we gotta paint the whole house on this here. Okay. Oh, just parts of it, I see. Here we go. Okie dokie. So, yeah. Wait, oh. Here we go. 300 sounded like a lot, but okay, I guess. Maybe not. And we want these here. Can we just plop them in though? Yeah, we want the windowsill on the inside. There we go. Okay. One more. Where are you going, lost little one? I don't know. Do you? It's for real. One more. Am I missing something? Maybe behind like all this little overgrown stuff. You? I was supposed to go here, actually. Okay. I should get rid of all these are the new little snap to grind, precise placement, and throw away. So yeah. New things to get used to. Okay, so this is all good now. I just gotta get this bear pike up like so, because, you know, I like it a little clean. So yeah, let's go inside to this little hallway area. So we gotta sell these things here, replace them with new doors. Ooh. Okay, and some brown doors. This one I would assume. And where's the other brown door? This one here looks a little broken. Yeah, no, because This one? Okay, it's not the same color, right? It's like, so we gotta have this door. And are we buying one here like so? What about this double door down here? Okay, there we go. Oh, I'm so good. Okay, so now we got this little nook. In this area here, we gotta sell a bunch of things. Mostly doors and stuff. Oh, and this little mason jar and this little table is going as well. And then we gotta buy one of these. Here we go. And this little door here. For Magnus and his family. It's an old Viking name. So yeah. I think most people know somebody named Magnus. I do for sure. There we go. And we have to do this one. Over the doors, of course. Okay. And we need to buy a dresser. I think it's going to be pretty right here. And these vases, like I said, when I was reviewing the items, I wish we had more elegant, small vases and not just so big and bulky. So, yeah, but still. Who knows what will come in the future. Okay, wait a minute, what am I doing here? So, custom picture mat. Okay, but this looks very white to me. Okay. I'm so confused. Are they meaning like I'm supposed to? Sometimes the game crashes when it loads into pictures, though. Okay, there we go. This one, I guess. Okay, let's just do this and hope they're happy. Okay, so still got a lot of work to do. So the question is, should we tackle this little hole here? Or should we just like, we'll just start here. Okay. They're happy with that. Okay, I see. Get this room here now. This is the garage. Yeah. Probably get rid of some trash. Quite a lot of trash too. Here we go. And let's see, we're gonna buy but we're keeping everything. We're just cleaning up. So even though it's a lot to do, it's not like a big job so far. I'm gonna eat those for later, am I not? Okay, let's see here now. We're gonna put I'm gonna put this outside. I'm not a big fan of having the bins inside. They're probably gonna start smelling and stuff. There we go. Okay, maybe we should turn on some lights. Ooh, look at that. So we're gonna buy a washer and a dryer. So, and there we go. And they want like the full security system thing. Okay, get that. But, this is important to have in your bedroom because that's where you most likely are if you're trapped by a fire or something. So yeah, get a fire extinguisher for your bedroom, peeps. There we go. Yeah, we gotta get rid of some trash too. Now should I get that you put it outside. There we go. Whoop. Okay, so let's see what we're doing. Probably selling this and that. Okay, and then we got some more trash here. There's the last piece, and we got some cleaning to do. Here we go, and some vacuuming as well. Let's close this door. Okay, let's get out our vacuum cleaner. Here we go. Oh, okay. And we need hands. That's what we're going to buy, but first we want to, get the surfaces done. Okay, this one and that one. Okay, so is it one of those where I can do what I want to a certain degree? So we're probably putting a bathtub there, or else I would assume we would put tiles there as well. And okay. Interesting. Here we go. Okay, so we got one of these little showers. Okay, and we got a sink. I'm gonna put you right there with a little cabinet thing and little toilet. Wait, you don't want to? Well, I don't care. And we got some LED lights. Okay. I'll just get, I'll turn on the lights maybe. Yep. Okay, this is okay. And I guess. So we're making fast progress. Yeah, this was like the Let's can't make up my mind where to go first. Well, let's just start here. Yeah, by selling 30 items. This is probably something I'm going to tear down, so I will not, do any painting and stuff until I checked my hammer. Yeah, we're getting rid of all this. Okay. Save myself a lot of time not cleaning. Here we go. So if you ever played House Flipper 1, you prefer the mechanics for House Flipper 1 and House Flipper 2 tearing down stuff. I kind of like House Flipper 1, feels more authentic, but this is more efficient, so I'm not complaining. Here we go. Okay, so now we got like this big open area. So we got more stuff to sell. All these old wallpapers and stuff. A lot of mismatch. So yeah, this we're keeping. These we're selling. Ooh. Yeah, we're keeping that. And let's see, we're selling a light switch. No. Which light switch are we selling? There's so many of them. Okay, we're selling a light switch, but I don't know which one. Because we're selling one of them and there's like 5. Nope, not this one, not that one. And let's see. Nope, nope. I don't know. Oh, this one laying on the floor. Okay, so let's get rid of the last of the trash. This is fine. Now we need to clean. Like mold and stuff. I don't know. There we go. Okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. Old kitchen wall. There should be some more stains. There we go. It's an old what's it called? Picture stains. And then we got some vacuuming over here. Looks like pebbles or glass pieces. I don't know. There we go. And we got some more in front of the fireplace. Okie dokie. Okay, so surface finishes. We have these here. Oh, we got quite a few windows and stuff to buy too. We should start with those. Because these we already have, so a bunch of windows. Less to paint, but maybe they were like zoned out. I don't know. Then we have these little ones. Where are you going over here? Okay, there we go. And then one more of these. Okay, here we go. And this one. Oh, okay, because it's such a high ceiling. Where are you going? Okay, there we go. And this one should probably go here then, yeah. Get a little bit of symmetry of sorts. Okay, so we should go for the surface finishes. Okay, we have this one here. That's probably for the kitchen, I would assume. Ooh, this green one's pretty too. And then this is for the floor. So yeah. Then kind of like this green one, so I think I'm gonna go with that. Okay. Now we just get a lot of shopping to do. So the fridge probably goes in the corner, I would assume. Then we have, oh, this is a kitchen island. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And then we have like this will probably be maybe here then, since there's lacking. And then we have the sink, and we have one of these. And there we go. Hope this is a dishwasher. Yep, love those. And let's see, we got 1, 2, 3. Start with this one, like so, I would assume. Wait, what am I doing? I don't know. Here we go. Okay, I like this new layout where you see the little items more clearly. Okay, so we got our little kitchen island we gotta fix. How far close should we have that? Here we go. 2 and 3 and 4. Did we go? We got 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So now we have this dining table. Should we put, like, I don't know, here maybe? Get 4 of these. Matches the green we just added. So I think that was a good choice. Here we go. And then maybe put the TV over the fireplace, but that's not wise due to heat, but you know, what can one do? I don't know. This looks okay, I guess. Here we go. Didn't we have like a... Oh, these are the table we're having? Okay. This should go over the dining. Ooh, okay, we have this little things on the ceiling. We'll just do like so. Okay, this is good enough. Yeah, that's good enough for me. Okay, we'll put that here. We have this little vase and candle holder, maybe for the fireplace. I don't know. And we have... Is there supposed to be 2 with this one? Yeah, I think so. Then we have this one. Get that one. There we go. Okay. And we have a cabinet. Where am I going to put you, huh? Over here, maybe. I think so. Okay. This looks fine. Okay, so... we have 10 rooms left. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's check out this area. Okay, let's start by selling everything. And, yeah. We're keeping the door. Let's close it then. Ew. Huh. Okay, so probably should start by filling in the gap here. There we go. And we're not tearing anything down, so we should probably get rid of the trash. Ew, look at that. It's all filled up. Let's just plump it in here. There we go. Okay, so let's close this door for now. Should do some cleaning. There's a way to do things like an orderly fashion, I guess. Here we go. And okay, we should close this door too to get the feeling of the room. And we should go with windows and doors first. Okay, here we go. And surfaces. We have this one and this one. Okay, so we're just patching up the floor. That's good. I have to make a whole new floor. And looks they're just making like one of those, I call them fondant walls. I don't know if that's right, but where we just have pattern on one of the walls. There we go. And let's move this little box so it doesn't stand in our way. And let's start with the bed. Because we have made this little fancy area here. It should be like for the bed. And there we go. 1, 2. And we have 2 little lights. Let's just put them on the nightstand. Got a TV. I assume people watch TV in bed. That's not something we do because we have, you know, I don't know why you want to watch TV in bed. It just seems, you know, I like the feeling when you get into your bedroom and it hasn't been used all day and it feels like nice and fresh and the air is nice and cold. So, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that should have gone there. Yeah, I think so. Let's do that instead. You squeeze right in there. Here we go. And this little plant though, I'll put you in the corner over here. There we go. Okay, and we have to unpack some things. Got a little boat. And a plate. I can see where this is going. There we go. And we got another plane. And another plane. And more planes. There we go. And we got a fireman hat. Let's hang that up there. Okay, so, okay, let's fix this bathroom. Okay, let's start by getting rid of the trash. That's the easy part. And then we're going to sell a bunch of things. Yep, and nothing to clean though. Yes, let's get some surface finishes. Let's just go for these now, make it simpler for ourselves. There we go. And yep, and we got a bathtub. Just plop that in the corner, like so. Here we go. And we have this cute little new little light here. I like those. And we put the toilet here. So, yeah. Done nice and easily. And let's see. Probably gonna sell a bunch of things as well here. Some mason jars and trash. These windows. No, we're keeping the window. Okay. Oh, we gotta paint. I'm not a big fan of that. Here we go. And let's get rid of all these little stains here. There's one stain left and I can't find it. Where are you? There we go. Okay, so we got some painting to do. Not too much, I hope. Okay, just one wall. I can live with that. Here we go. Oh, I've been painting in real life too. I'll try it a little bit, but I have bad shoulders. So my poor hubby had to do most of it. Another door. Where we're putting you? Oh, outside. Okay, and well, this is probably the little photo studio for the wife. Okay, I see. Got a little desk here. And chair. Let's see now. We got like a fancy light. Okay, let's just illuminate the wall. Okay, there we go, like so. I don't know. And let's see here. Now we got, it's a laptop, I think. And we have the tripod. It's not a big room though. And the camera. Let's put that up there. There we go. Okie dokie. And let's see, what do we have here? Another bedroom. Yep. Okay. And we have probably some trash too, some old wires. Forgot how to talk there for a moment. There we go. Hi. Okie dokie. And let's see, we got some painting to do. Okay, just this little plop here, so I'm happy. There we go, just filling the blanks. Probably need to buy a window and such. There we go. And we have bunk beds. Yeah, they said they had twins. Do I remember correctly? I don't know. Here we go. And let's see, we got some desks. Let's put here and there. Got a big cabinet. And a bookshelf. Got some posters and stuff. You know, yeah, see, it's called football. I don't know, it's just one of those eternal discussions, I guess. Because of culture and, you know, things like that, but we always called it football, not soccer, so yeah. That's just the way it is. Okay. Basic little bedroom. Ooh, tiny little bathroom. We got some... Ooh, I forgot to start with the trash. There we go. Okay. And we gotta sell these things. Okay, do some cleaning. Oh, we're getting there though. Okie dokie. And we got some painting to do. And we have... Is this gonna be the sauna, I would assume? Okay, so... Yeah. I'm not a big fan of saunas, but my husband, he loves it. So, even though he's a little more mixed than me, he likes that. What does you mean by mixed? I mean, he's not just Norwegian is also French and American, and I don't know. Here we go. There we go. Okie dokie. We are mostly Norwegian and Swedish, I think. But mostly Norwegian. Okay, here we go. And... maybe it's a man thing. Most people I know that like sauna are boys or men. I don't know. Well, I'll do like some movement too, like sauna. So I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. Ooh, there's like a little... so we're probably making like, oh, I see. Okay, can we turn this door around so it matches a little better? There we go. Because that will probably be like the little shower area then, and this will be the main area. Okay. But not a big fan of how this turned out though. Okay, well, it is what it is. Oh, we're supposed to have that there, I see. This little LED stripe. A thermostat, and so this is like the shower. Okay, I see. Huh. Okay. Okay, let's just go and fix this, whatever this is. Because I feel like we're just like thrown into this room, so we just gotta do it then. Here we go. And got some cleaning to do. And we gotta buy a window. Here we go. And finish surfaces. I see. Okay. Ooh. Uh-oh. What did I just do? I went through the wall. It happens. You know. Here we go. Let's start with something new here now. You can rent like a floating sauna. So if you go down to the oceans and lakes and fjords, there's like saunas floating there and you can rent them. Then after you're done in the sauna, you can just plop out in the water. Yeah, so probably got some fixing to do here. Yeah, let's see here now. Hopefully I got enough paint left. There we go, okay. Okie dokie, so we got this little floor thing here. I'm so confused right now. Okay, let's just start with the benches. We got 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And up, I gotta sneeze. So I gotta move the microphone. Okie dokie, let's see here now. So this will kind of, is this supposed to just like fit like perfectly? Guess not. Ugh, this is kind of things that leaves me. So what we can... oh, it's making me a little bit frustrated because I put it all the way in, it's snug as a bug. So the big question is, if I put this down, can I put this on top? Yes, I can. So, what are we gonna do? We are gonna do this. It's not gonna be pretty, but we'll get the job done. Here we go. And okay, so now we have like a little height differences. I don't know. And this is like, ugh. This is what we do when we get frustrated. We don't do it properly. We don't do it right. We just do it and then we're like, I'm never looking into this room ever again. Here we go. That's what I'm feeling about this sauna right now. I'm thinking like, yeah, I'm just gonna get it done and I'm gonna be angry about it. This doesn't feel satisfying. I can't even open the door. Oy. There we go. Okay. Whew. Okay, so we got all the rooms indoors, I think, so it's time to fix outside. Huh. It's a big job. Should probably just take the trash can with us. So yeah, we need to buy, and are we selling anything here? No, we just need to buy some hammocks. Okay, there we go. Okay, Mr. Trash Can, you're coming with me. Okay, so here we're gonna sell a bunch of trees. Not this one. Let's see. The willow trees and this pine tree. No, these little. And this one. Yeah, okay, these sort of like tilting over the pool, I would assume. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Now we're keeping that. Okay, so, okay. Okay, but I think we like wandered out to the wrong zone. Because let's see here now. Yeah, we gotta sell. Huh. This one? No. And we got some more weeds too. Okay, let's just sell everything and see what happens, you know. Well, everything we can sell. There we go, this one. I see, okay. Some barbecue stuff and other stuff and yeah. Okay, all these little weeds. Here we go. Okay, now we're on a roll here. Okay, we're keeping those. Okay, maybe I should just get rid of the trash too so I can actually see where did we put Mr. Trash Can. Here we go. And boop, here we go. Ooh, 215 trash. That's quite a lot, huh? Here we go. So I feel like we're sort of different zones here. Okay, there we go. And yeah. So I just gotta. Ooh. Okie dokie. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, so it's a lot of trash and stuff here. Let's try not to hit the pool. Ew. Okay. Yeah, there's a problem for future me. Okay, so we got to vacuum these leaves. I wish I got a leaf blower, truth be told. It feels a little odd, you know, vacuuming the leaves and the pebbles outside. So yeah, like a leaf blower or broomstick, something like that. A vacuum cleaner feels a little not quite right, but okay. It's one of those things where, you know, you love the game, but not everything in the game is tailored to your specific, you know, preferences. So yeah, so it's like that with all games. There are things to love and things to wish were different. Okie dokie. And there's some more stuff to vacuum. And there's more trash. Yeah, here we go over here. It's a lot though. This is the like the biggest part of the job. I wonder where the trash went. It's laying there on the bottom. Oof. Yeah, imagine doing that in real life, you know, tossing a big bag of trash into the pool. That would be very not good, huh? Okay, let's see here now. Yeah, it says you're done vacuuming it now, so let's plop that in here. Let's plop in here and get that one. Okay, getting out of the pool is very easy. You don't have to feel like you're in a... Okay, so, because you see, when I go here, I suddenly get by 24 and by 3. So, okay, so, okay, there we go. And finish surfaces. Oh, okay, this here. Okay, we're finishing that. Okay. What else are we finishing? Here we go on the back side here. Okay. Okay, we can just probably jump and get that done. Oh, I don't want to buy a ladder. Because why do I want to do things easy for myself? Oh, here we go. Perfect. Okay, and we got some hydrangeas. Those are very thirsty. You gotta wash them. Water them a lot. I'll wash them, but water them. Hey, there we go. I just plop them down there. Okay, so now we're on the pool side. Let's just start by cleaning. Here we go. Okay, so quite a lot of stains. Yeah. When the kids were small, we would travel, and sometimes there would be like little like public pools you can be in, and sometimes they were nice, sometimes they were so filthy. I was like, hey, you know. So I told the kids, no, we're not going there. Maybe a little bit of a neat freak though, so we went to other pools in the area. So yeah, there we go. Okie dokie, we're almost there now. Just 10 stains left. Where are you? Okay, just some here and there. Some weak ones. There we go. One on the side. Okay, we got one on the wall here. And there we go. 2 left. There we go. One here. And I know. Where are you? Are you? I have a hard time seeing more stains. There should be one. Oh, there it is. There we go. Okay. Now we got a lot of surface finishes to fix. There we go. We're going to start with the walls. Going to go with wood. There we go. Some. And we got to build very weather resistant houses here in the north because they need to be able to deal with lots of wind and rain and snow. So yeah, you have to be very, what's the word I'm looking for, productive when it comes to figuring out what you're putting on your house. So yeah, we got wood. Wish we didn't because we got to paint it, and you know, then there's like things like mushrooms and mold and other things growing on it. It's like, because that's just the way it is with houses, you know. It's got moss on the roof and moss on the drain pipes. So yeah, a lot of work with a house or apartment or whatever, especially when you live like out in the boonies like we do. Well, there's like a little village, whatever you want to call it, but at the same time, there's nothing close. So, well, there's like sheep and cows and farm animals and things like that, and we can live like on a mountain or hill, whatever you want to call it, so you can see the ocean. So yeah, the Norwegian landscape. Here we go. And what else do we have here? We got some palm trees. Should probably plop those up first. Ew, that was too far out. Okay, so because nothing happened there. So I'm supposed to put the palm trees like on the. Okay, that's kind of odd, but then again, who am I to judge? I should probably put them in the little. Yeah. Oh, there's one there then. Okay, we got a slide. Here we go. That looks kind of safe. Then we have like this little ghost that doesn't float on the pool. I'm so disappointed. So sad when I saw that the things actually didn't float. If you go in sandbox mode, you can make them float, but yeah, not in regular build mode. So I was a little sad when I saw that. And we have these little sun chairs. 1, 2, how many? 2 more. 3, 4. And then we have these here. I love these types of chairs. They're so much fun. And oh, we got so much stuff. Okay, let's see here now. You can finish the job. Yeah, but I ain't doing. So these should probably go more down here. And we'll put the lounging area up there. But then if we put this here, it sort of interferes with everything else. I don't know. We'll just put them here and they can plop them in the bowl when they need them. Okay, here we go. And we'll just, I don't know. This is not pretty. Okay, let's see now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. And oh, yeah. This is not my best work, but something. Here we go. Okay, so this looks let's not talk about that. I need to mow the grass. Are you kidding me? Okay. Oof, this can take forever. Okay, but at least if we just sell this stuff here, the weed will go away. If we mow it, I assume. Oh yeah, so we're gonna sell, there's one more plank here. Oh, there we go, and the stinging nettle. And these little things here. Oh yeah, oof, this is gonna be... Okay, so we're gonna have to... Just in between those little cones. Okay, we're making a little football field here. Okay. Oh. There we go. I have a little front yard, but a backyard, whatever you want to call it. But it's mostly moss, truth be told, because there's so much rain. It's so wet, and then it's covered in snow and stuff like that. So yeah. There we go. So at least it's helpful with the little squares going poof when you're done with it. But still, you know, cutting the grass, you know. Here we go. Almost done. Okay, it wasn't as big and as bad as I thought it was gonna be, so I'm thrilled with that. Is that it? We're all done? Nah. Here we go. We need to buy some goals. Here we go. And we have a little bush. Let's put that there in a soccer ball, football. Is that it? We're all done? Okay, well, like I said, not my nicest work, but at least I'm done. So there you go. I'm Christine. If you like this video, oh, we're not done. We gotta, you know, finish the job and make the people happy and all those things. Yeah. Look at that. Look how pretty it is, huh? Yeah. Okay, finish the job. Are you fun? You want to finish? Oh, we got quite a nice paycheck though. See, look at there, Bessie taking her photos. So yeah, okay. So yeah, there we go. Please enjoy the before and after photos. And then we gotta hear what Magnus has to say, or Magnus, as we say here. Yeah, not my nicest work, but still, you know, it's done. Yeah, well, it doesn't look too bad from this angle, I guess. Okay, and then we got the inside. I think that turned out okay. So sorry when you're going to put other people's furniture in this place and not put your personal touch on it. Yeah, this we won't talk about, this whole sauna situation. So yeah, let's save photos and continues. Job finished. 3 stars. I can tell we're getting the sauna right. Okay. My wife and I actually met in one. It's why I always go there to relax. Okay. I might when you need this as firefighter. Did we talk about my job? Oh, you're right, you saw my helmet. There we go. So, yeah, gave me a clue. Such an important job. Well, helping people get a place to live in bad either. So there you go. I'm Christine. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.